Hello and welcome to Sports Fan Entertainment, and damn it, after feeling so good the last 2 weeks, especially last week, we return to our regularly scheduled programming as the Tennessee Titans lose to the Buffalo Bills 13-12. Damn it, damn it, damn it! I was so hopeful. I was so happy. I truly believed that this was different. It was not the same old Tennessee Titans, that we were on the cusp, on the precipice of a really good run, of a really good season. And we can still have a pretty damn good season. But when we were beginning the discussion of potentially, possibly being a team that could compete for the Super Bowl, and then we come and we do this. Nah, it's the same old Tennessee Titans. Now, again, I still think this is a good football team. I think we're going to bounce back, and hopefully that bounce back is next week. But this was bad. I mean, this is one of the worst losses we've had in a while. This was a Mike Munchak and Mike Mularkey type loss today. I mean, seriously, this was not a good loss today. I have not been this dejected since we lost to the Arizona Cardinals last year. Oh, and also the Miami Dolphins this year. I mean, why do we keep having these losses, man? I mean, it's so infuriating. It's so tiring. And the whole week, the whole goddamn week, I kept hearing people say, the Titans deserve more respect. Put some respect on the Tennessee Titans name. We deserve national recognition. We deserve respect. And then we come out and we do this. And this is why we don't get respect. This is why no one cares. This is why no one gives a damn. Because we don't deserve it. We don't force people to respect us. I tweeted during the week, if we want respect, we need to blow out the Buffalo Bills, and then we need to blow out the Baltimore Ravens. We'll be 5-1, and then we'll start getting some damn respect. But we lost today to the Buffalo Bills. It was one of my guarantees. Call me Voodoo Mama Juju. I'm 0-5 picking the Tennessee Titans. There's almost no way I'm going to pick them to win next week as they face the Baltimore Ravens, because maybe I'm the key. Maybe I'm the guy. Okay, it's on me. This loss is on me. Okay, let's go with that. All right, so let's talk about the game. And Taywan Taylor. Look, okay, this is exactly what I say. Look, he's a good wide receiver, or at least he's a decent wide receiver. He's not reliable enough to be your number 2 wide receiver yet. I think in 2-3 years, I think he could develop to being to that point. But asking him to be the number 2, it's too much right now. Corey Davis was getting locked down by Tre'Davious White, a very good corner by the Buffalo Bills today. Man, I mean, he was locking up Corey Davis today, and Corey Davis, look, he's still developing as well, so we're forcing him to be a number 1, and I'm okay with that, but forcing Taywan Taylor to be a number 2 to step up when Davis isn't getting open consistently is asking a lot. And then the fumble today that set up the Bills for their one and only touchdown, it was extremely costly. One of the biggest reasons why we lost the game today was because of that Taywan Taylor fumble. Absolutely, you cannot deny it. So that was ugly. Dion Lewis fumbled today. I mean, come on, dog, you're a veteran. I mean, you're supposed to provide us more than this. You look at Derrick Henry today, he had 11 carries for 56 yards, so he did better. Then Dion Lewis comes back and he has 12 carries for 34 yards and a fumble, right? So the running game is still inconsistent, and the passing game disappeared. It was ugly. And then again, oh my God, a horrible drop. I can't even put into words. Jesus Christ. What a horrible, awful, ridiculous, unbelievable drop by Nick Williams in the 4th quarter as Marcus Mariota is trying to make a damn play, and again, it goes through his wide receiver hands. I mean, these are the 3 worst drops I've actually ever seen. Jonnu Smith last week, Darius Jennings last week, and Nick Williams this week. They're the worst I've ever seen. And the thing is, and you guys think I'm kidding when I say this, we have a situation where these 3 men, Jonnu Smith, Nick Williams, and Darius Jennings, they're literally just figureheads, just going out there and running around, and there's no actual chance of them actually doing anything. There's no way. It's not happening. You think they're actually going to do something in the passing game? There's no way, people. It's not happening. We need to make a move. The personnel isn't good enough, because when they actually get targeted, when they actually get open, They can't even catch these are the worst drops I've ever seen. I tweeted during the game, what is Lavelle Hawkins doing? Because at least Hawkins, go, okay, at least Lavelle Hawkins was at least consistent catching the football more than these guys. This is the worst, the bottom end of the Titans wide receiver core I think it's ever been. It's right up there with the Dorial Green Beckham days. At least now we have better at the top with Corey Davis and Taywan Taylor. And Tajaé Sharpe, I'll give Tajaé Sharpe some credit. He was making plays today. But we got Taywan Taylor, a number 3 as our number 2, Tajaé Sharpe, our number 4 as our number 3, and 2 guys that should not be in the league doing anything other than kick and punt returns. I will give them that. They're a very good return men. Nick Williams, Darius Jennings, very good return men. Let's stop having them on the field running routes. It's not working. The best thing Nick Williams has ever done in terms of the passing game is eliciting one pass interference. That is it. Darius Jennings, not diddly poo. He had a nice preseason touchdown at that. I think that's, did he even score a touchdown? I don't even remember. He had a nice preseason play, and that's it. Okay, so and Jonnu Smith stinks. He's actually really bad. He can't even block people. He looks like Tarzan, plays like Jane. He stinks. And everyone was assuming he was gonna do well for us. I don't know why. I said it from day one. Don't just assume because Mariota does like to target tight ends that he's just going to target Jonnu Smith. Jonnu Smith must get open. He must catch the football. There's still a job to do there, and he ain't doing squat. I'm wondering what Anthony Fasano's up to. Hey, Bo Scaife, we gotta go down the Rolodex and start calling up some former Titans or calling up somebody. This is bad. We got to make moves. The personnel's ridiculous. We can't move the football consistently, and this is why I had us losing to the Eagles last week. Somehow we put it out. I don't know how. I thank God for Jalen Mills, right? Here's the situation. When we go up against a team where a cornerback will slow down Corey Davis, we're screwed. If a team has good cornerbacks, we're screwed because they're going to limit Davis and Taylor, and there's nothing we're going to be able to do about it. Luke Stalker cannot catch balls. Jonnu Smith is an absolute worthless entity. Dion Lewis can do some things. Derrick Henry not so much in terms of the passing game. So we're screwed. We are literally screwed. We will not be able to move the football. And what a complete change from last week, right? Last week things were so glorious. I'm like, we're going to move the football consistently, and then today was a nice shot in the mouth. It reveals what really happened last week. Corey Davis was able to consistently beat Jalen Mills. Good. Now he went up against Davis White, didn't win so much, and then all of a sudden we couldn't move the damn football. The offensive line, let's face it guys, it's not as good as it once was, and I don't know why. The interior is breaking down, Ben Jones is struggling, Josh Klein as well. Quinn Spain inconsistent, Taylor Lewan keeps going in and out of the lineup. It's a problem. The defense right now, I'm so okay with the defense. It is a bend but don't break defense. Now I would have loved for them to have actually stepped up and won us the game at the end of the game. I would have, but they only allowed 13 points. I'm not going to complain about that. We got to score more than 12 points. We have to. I'm not going to blame the defense today. I'm not. Plus, they only gave up the 7 because they had to go after that Taywan Taylor fumble. So I'm not going to complain about the defense today. I would like for us to be better against the run right now. Benny Logan ain't doing squat. He looks like another Sylvester Williams situation to me. Why can we not figure out the nose tackle position? I know it's not that important in 2018, but this nose tackle situation has been bad for us for too long. We need to figure it out. This is getting ridiculous. We do not have a good nose tackle. We have not had a good nose tackle on this team. I don't think ever since we moved to this 3-4, I don't think we've had a good nose tackle. We haven't had one, and I think we need to get one. This is getting ridiculous when it comes to this run defense. Adoree Jackson, great interception. Obviously, he's our best cornerback right now. Good for him, right? He gave us an opportunity to win this game, and we went ahead because of Adoree Jackson. Thank you, Adoree Jackson. Kendrick Lewis, he stinks. He's nowhere near as good as Vaccaro. I really like Vaccaro right now. He played really well up until his injury. Now he's injured, and we're missing him. Byard is cleaning things up. I'm okay with Byard right now. Casey's making plays. Great. Jayon Brown made some nice plays. Also missed a tackle that was really costly, but overall, I like Jayon Brown. Rashaan Evans is struggling. He's not playing well at all, people. Rashaan Evans is not playing well at all. Now, I'm going to give him a break because he did not have the full training camp. He's been injured and whatnot. But right now, he stinks. He's a liability. He is being awful in the run game. Pro Football Focus gave him a 37 grade last week. Deservedly so. I mean, I told you after the game, before I even watched the tape again, he did not play well. I watched the tape again. He did not play well. Today, he did not play well. Rashaan Evans is struggling, and he needs to step it up. If he can step it up, I think our run defense will look a lot better. But right now, he's a liability defensively. He needs to step it up right now. Even as a rookie, this is what we drafted him. He's never going to be great in coverage. That's not his deal. His deal is he needs to be strong against the run. If he's not doing that, he's not going to be worth a damn. He needs to step it up. I mean, just be more instinctual. That you should be an instinctual linebacker, middle linebacker. That's why we drafted you. Be instinctual, make plays in the run game. Come on, please. So look, here's the situation. Okay, that was all gloom and doom. Now here's the bright side. If there is a bright side. Again, I still think that we're fine. It's just we're not the contenders I hope we were, and you hope we were. The personnel just isn't good enough. And although I would love to believe that we're going to call Dez Bryant, we're not going to. John Robinson, although I love him, one of his faults is that he believes a lot in this locker room commodity. And you know, I think there is a lot to that. There is a lot to that. But at the same time, I think you need some egos. I think you need some talented players. And Dez Bryant would provide that. Because, man, I don't care what the hell you say. Dez Bryant is better than Nick Williams, Darius Jennings, and I think Tajay Sharp and Taywan Taylor. Dez Bryant walks into the building tomorrow. I think he's our second best wide receiver. Maybe Taylor is better than him. It just depends. But I think Dez Bryant's in shape right now for what I'm saying. I think he walks through the door, he's our second best wide receiver. And if he and Mariota are on the same page, they're going to do well. Because at least I'll know this, Dez Bryant over the middle on that Nick Williams, I don't know if he was supposed to be a slant or a seam because it was such a horrible route. Jesus Christ, I think it was supposed to be a slant, but either way, he couldn't get inside leverage, causing the Mariota interception. Again, Mariota's stats look awful because he's getting no help around him. So everyone outside of Tennessee is going to look at Mariota's stats and say Mariota's not good, although we know it's not Marcus Mariota. I know Dez Bryant would have won that play. He's going to get inside leverage there each and every time because he knows how to actually run that route. Nick Williams has no idea how to run that route. I didn't even know what it was. I need to figure out if it was a seam or a slant because it was so horribly run, I can't distinguish. I don't know. The wide receivers stink. They stink. I'm so done with these wide receivers. Can we please sign somebody? And I don't care. Just go down the damn free agent list and go work out some guys. And don't tell me about Corey Coleman. Someone mentioned Corey Coleman. He is not going to fix our problems. We need guys that can catch the ball consistently. That's all we want. They can get open, hopefully, but I think we can manufacture a good enough passing game to where they get open enough, right? My main thing is we need consistent hands. That's what we need. Separation isn't a big deal right now. We could use more of it, but we gotta get more consistent hands. This is getting ridiculous right now in Tennessee. I can't, if I see Nick Williams and Darius Jennings just running around, and Jonnu Smith just running around without a chance of doing anything, I'm gonna lose it. I mean, I can't see this again. I can't. Next week, we have the Baltimore Ravens. They lost to the Cleveland Browns, and that's a huge game. Make no doubt about it, the Ravens will be in the playoff picture with us at the end of the season if we're still in the playoff picture. That's a huge game. That will determine some tiebreakers. That will determine a lot. We will have to win this game. I'm telling you, if we lose that game, we're going to look back week 17 saying we should have won that game against the Baltimore Ravens. A lot's on the line. If we lose that one, we're behind the 8 ball. We're 3-3 facing the Chargers in London. Then going to Dallas. Then I think after that, we face the Patriots. Things can get ugly really quick after being so optimistic just last week. Things are not looking great now. I think I'm going to have to pick us to lose because obviously I'm 0-5 picking us this year. There's a problem. I'm starting to buy into it. I'm not superstitious at all, but Jesus Christ, it looks like I'm voodoo mama juju. Okay, something's going on here. And I ain't talking about Smith-Schuster. Okay, so there's a problem here. When it comes to the Buffalo Bills, okay, congratulations, you won. Josh Allen, look, I don't think I think he has potential. He certainly has potential, but this offense is not going to be good enough with him right now. There's going to have to be a change of offensive coordinator. I don't know. Oh, Terry Robisky. I think you're your wide receiver coach. I don't know who your offensive coordinator is. This is not good. 82 passing yards for Josh Allen today. There was no semblance of a passing game. There was no plan in terms of a passing game. No rhythm, no consistency, nothing. There was nothing exciting about it. No plan, nothing. He would drop back. He would sling it. There's just no rhythm, no consistency, no planning. I need to see better offensive coordination when it comes to the Buffalo Bills in order to help Josh Allen's development. They ran the ball so much today, and it worked out. They got the victory. But this is not a sustainable format if you guys want to consistently win games this season. But you're 2-3 right now. You act like that to me. I still think you're headed for 5-6 wins. But hey, maybe you guys can get on a run here. I doubt it. I think you just caught us on a bad day for us, but also a good day for you. I mean, you guys have played us. You guys definitely deserve this win today without a doubt. Your defense played lights out. I will give you that. Congratulations on the win. LeSean McCoy looks like he still has some juice left. I still think he's trending towards being done in about 2 to 3 years, but he still has some juice left. Wide receivers, Kelvin Benjamin stinks. I don't know what's going on with Kelvin Benjamin right now. I don't know why he was complaining about Cam Newton, because Kelvin Benjamin stinks. He can't do anything. He can't do anything. It's ridiculous right now with Kelvin Benjamin in this passing game. There's no passing game in Buffalo right now. There's no passing game. Defensively, I liked the play of a lot of your guys today. Jerry Hughes making plays, Lorenzo Alexander, Matt Milano has really shown up. A young player, gotta love him right now. And Tre'Davious White, he was doing a great job on Corey Davis. Bills 2-3, Titans 3-2. Again, I think the Titans will be fine, but this was not good. And all those hopes of being a contender, finally getting recognition and attention, no. Same old Tennessee Titans. Until next time, this has been MJ, a Sports Fan Entertainment, and I'm out. See you all later.